Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin, and it's Friday, so that can mean only, well, I guess one of two things with my channel. We're doing the first, Fridays with Fred. Okay, so Fridays with Fred is a series I've started where I'm going to work through this knitting book. It is Knitting the Neighborhood. It is the official knitting patterns of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. It's written by an editorial board, I guess maybe created, assembled, I don't know what you want to call it. Anyway, but each pattern does have its own designer. So at the beginning we voted, and the choice was the Beginnings Cardigan. And so I am making this for my husband, Brian. This is what we're aiming for. I am using some brown Hayfield bonus Aran tweed, and I am loving it. So I'm going to try to not sing its praises as much because I know in previous videos I've gone a bit overboard, but I love it. I think it's a fabulous deal. Wool Warehouse, about 11 pounds 99, I think. But it's a very nice yarn. It's a 4-weight. Aran is 4-weight, but it is, in my opinion, a thicker 4. So it is making a lovely, warm, squishy, dense fabric. No. Hi, cutie pie. Just give mommy like 3 minutes. You're Elsa. Let's say little Elsa. Okay, so we're potty training, so she can't come in right now because I don't know about you guys, but state of dress during potty training is less than ideal for what should go on YouTube. Otherwise, I would have let her come in. So anyway, the stitch marker is where I ended last week, and this is where I am this week. So done just over an inch this week. I think that's good progress. I'm happy. I do think it is a little less than what it could have been because I guess we have 2 things that happened this week. First of all, Brian was off all this week, and we know when the hubby stays home, it throws off our whole schedule. So schedule was askew. And then we joined a local fitness club, and gotta try to stay healthy and keep up with these youngins. So that took us away from the house much more frequently, and that is good because before I used to personal train a whole lot, and after I had Chomps and before we became pregnant, and even into the pregnancy with Bingo, I was working with personal trainers, and I was going to the gym quite a bit. I was very, very strong. I could lift quite heavy weights. But Bingo was a very risky pregnancy, so we had to call it quits, and then we had Bingo, and then when it was time and I was feeling ready to go back, the plague descended. So anyway, we're kind of trying to get back into that flow, and they have a wonderful kids academy that the kids are really enjoying visiting. So I am glad we can get them out there, and we can do what we need to do. They can have some fun, and it's all good. But time spent there is not time spent home, and with the possibility of crafting. So, progress might lessen a bit, but I'm okay with that because, health and wellness has to be a priority as well. Gosh, that was meandering. Oh, I didn't say. Okay, so I will have a link in the description box to this book. The link is to Amazon, but please, 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 I keep saying this, check around because Amazon has been one of the more expensive places. I got this from the Vogue Knitting website. They had a 50% off sale on all of their books. So I nabbed this for a little over 12 bucks. I think it was $12.50. Yeah. But check your local bookstores, check your library. I've heard it's at libraries. And check Thrift Books, ABA Books. I still haven't gone there. I need to go there. Various online thrift secondhand retailers. You might get lucky. I was at our half price books, and at the time I bought this, I also bought the Vogue Knitting Ultimate Sock Book. They had this at our local half-price books. So you can score some very nice books sometimes at the thrift stores. But this particular pattern, the Beginnings Cardigan, was designed by Carla Patrick. So I will warn you, the copyright in this book is a little on the more stricter side. It's of course overall copyright protected, so I'm not going to walk you through any of the patterns, but I will show you my progress. And they even say you cannot sell things you made. Of course, they cannot stop you from gifting, but they do say you cannot sell items you make from these patterns. Anyway, that is my opinion on that. But I am loving this sweater. I'm loving this book. Brian is very excited. He loves the color. I am loving everything about it. I do think this is a beginner-friendly knit cardigan if you're looking to get into sweaters. It's worked flat in panels, and then you sew it all together. Even the collar, you don't have to pick up stitches. It's knit separately and sewn on. And I do believe the most intricate part, the most challenging bit, whatever you want to call it, is going to be installing the zipper, because it is a zipper front cardigan. There are instructions in the back of the book for converting it to a button front if you want to try that. I'm going for the zipper though. We're doing it. Do the hard things. I will see you guys later. It is Friday, so Brian and I should be on later this evening with a Poor Decisions. This one will not be live. Our Poor Decisions lives are the final Friday of the month. Okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye.